Enjoy! Kawaii Bento!
Hello Kawaii friends! I'm going to show you how to make this cute Neko Atsume Bento. I made Snowball and I also made tubs. This is a collaboration with my YouTube buddy Ocha Drop, who is a fellow needle felter, so be sure to check out her Snowball needle felting tutorial at the end of the video. Isn't this adorable? Okay, let's get started with our bento. First, you're going to need a pair of scissors and some seaweed, and you just want to cut out the faces of the cats. So first I'm cutting out Snowball, and then I'm cutting out Tub's face next. So let's get started with our Snowball bento. You're going to need some saran wrap, and then you're going to place a little bit of rice in the center of the saran wrap, and you want to make sure that it's not too big. Use your tomato as a reference point, so it should be a little bit bigger than the tomato. Then mold it with your fingers into a oval shape, and then make some ears. And then you're going to make use another ball of rice for the body, so mold it into an oval shape that's a little bit flatter than the head. So this should be how big it is. And then you want to just make a little spot in the rice for the tomato where it can sit. Now to make your bento pretty, you want to decorate it with some greenery, like some green leaf lettuce. And then I'm going to place my Snowball cat in the center of the lettuce. And then add the cherry tomato, which will be his little red ball. And I'm going to make Snowball's tail. And then I'm going to make his arms and legs using really small pieces of rice. So here's a pro tip for you. When you're handling the rice with your fingers, you want to make sure that your fingers are wet, because otherwise the rice will really stick to your fingers. And now you're ready to attach the face. It's easier to attach the face if you have a pair of tweezers, because I think it gives you a little more control over the placement. And then of course the X butthole. So do you guys remember this little fish stick tube from Neko Atsume? This is actually something that Japanese people eat, so if you can find this in your store, it's a great garnish for your bento. And then just add whatever else you like to add to your bento. Do you guys still play Neko Atsume? Leave a comment below if you do. I don't really play that much anymore because I've collected all the cats already, and I've purchased pretty much all the goodies that I want to buy in the store, and I'm just hanging on to the game because I think I could get all the remodels, and then maybe it'll be fun for me again, or maybe they'll develop a few more cats or something like that. Snowball's all done, but since we really didn't use a lot of rice for Snowball, I decided to make tubs because he's a little bit chunkier and he gives you a little bit more rice to eat. I actually renamed Tubs after my daughter, my baby, because she reminds me a lot of Tubs and she's chunky. So you're just going to use the same technique to make Tub's body. You want to make him a little bit bigger. As you can see, I decided to give Tubbs a little pillow made of a tamagoyaki, or a fried egg, to elevate his head a little bit. And then to make him a little bit chunkier, you can add some more rice and shape him to the right tub size. And then when you're ready, you can add his face. just like my baby girl, Tubbs is a messy eater, so you want to make sure you make some little food pieces that are laying on his chin and on his body. So I'm just using a piece of cheese and a couple of pieces of seaweed that are cut into teardrop shapes. So now I'm going to make the little mat that goes underneath Tubbs' food bowl using a piece of white cheese and some imitation crab. So just peel off the outer red part of the imitation crab and lay it on top of the cheese and cut it down to the right size. And then you can make a bowl of frisky bits using a piece of tamagoyaki with a little bit of ground beef placed inside. Or you can just leave it empty because Tubbs usually finishes off the entire bowl. So just garnish your bento with whatever else you want. I'm just adding a few vegetables, and if you're taking your bento somewhere, you probably want to pack it in a little bit tighter than I did so that the contents won't shift around. So here's our finished product. We have Snowball and then Tubbs underneath to give us a little bit more rice. And don't forget to check out Ocha Drop's Snowball needle felting tutorial and subscribe to her channel. She has some really cute needle felt tutorials and I think you'll enjoy it a lot. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and give me a thumbs up.